Good morning and welcome to Sunday Soul Talks, where Lori has no idea what to talk about today, as always. But something's gonna show up. Something usually shows up. I have this little apparatus that holds my phone, and I didn't realize it's telescopic because we got rid of our table out here. Oh, we got rid of the table out here, so my computer is on my lap instead of, I gotta put it down. Oh gosh. I also wanted to show, well, I guess I gotta go way back here in order to be seen. It just fell, and I had it all set up perfectly. I guess it's still going. I feel an echo. I hear an echo. Anyway, I'm gonna wait till Cynthia's here before I show this plant. She's gonna shit when she sees how big it is. God, okay, this is driving me crazy. There we go. Okay, I got some watermelon. I literally took watermelon and put it in the blender. Love it. So, thirst quenching. So last night, we went to, it's called the Twisted Fork. We went there recently. We've been there quite a few times, but last night, there was a band called Maiden Cane that my sister's been telling us about since we moved here 7 years ago. And it just never worked out that we could go, that we could see them till last night. Oh my, every single song, my brother-in-law, good morning, Cynthia. My voice is a mess because I was singing and laughing. My brother-in-law has me in stitches. That guy cracks my butt up so much. God. But I had a blast. A complete blast. Listening as all 80s. Oh, my brother-in-law says, he's looking around. Look at all the old people here. Good morning. Look at all the old people here. I said, this is our era of music, all 80s, 70s, 80s music. God, I was singing to every single song. I said, so you're calling yourself old. That's how judgment works. Pointing the finger at someone else. 3 fingers are pointing back at you. I said, you're calling yourself old. Yeah, it was so much fun. Everybody's singing. I was dancing in my chair. My God. All right, Cynthia, check this out. See if I can. Oh, look at that plant. It's huge. I had to put, because the dowel wasn't working for it. It broke the dowel. So I had to get, Peter's like, oh, look at this tiki, like those citronella tiki things. I put it right in there, and I wound it around it. And it's working. It's because we're going to be heading to Maine on the 10th. So I got to get these plants under. I gotta make it so that plant, I put it in a pot that you can fill the side thing up with water. Should take it through the 2 weeks, I hope. And then 2 weeks. 2 weeks for Peter, but I'm gonna be going to Jeannie's Round Lake for after that. Peter's going to Portsmouth to come home, and I'm going north. She's flying me from Augusta to Ottawa. It's closer than Toronto, so she can come get me. So I'm going to be up there with her and her family. It's such a beautiful place. So if anybody has any idea what to do for plants when you're gone, I would love some insight if anybody. Good morning, Alicia. My voice is screwed. I was singing so loud. I had stuff in my ears because I gotta have something in my ears because the loud noises just don't. It's been 20 years now that I've been doing that. And then when you take them out, you can still hear everything. It just muffles the high parts that hurt. So when I take them out, it's like, your hearing is crisp. It's beautiful. But we had a great time. My brother-in-law had me in stitches. God, that guy. I was between him and Peter. Peter makes me laugh just as much, but my brother-in-law comes out with stuff that just... I'm not done laughing at that one when he's coming out with more. Jeez. Nothing's coming. Alicia, got any question? Cynthia never does. I literally don't have anything to talk about. I wish Kim was on. Kim's always full of questions. Yes, you did shoot a gun. I saw that. That kickback thing. Peter and I used to shoot guns when we were teenagers at McQuaid, behind his house. We would go to the pit. It was called the Pit, way out there. I wonder if he took you out there when you were young. Yeah, we used to shoot. And actually, we did it up at camp, too. But it was just so loud. Oh. You know what? He didn't feel it. Oh, you went to the pit. Nice. So he wanted to feel what Chris felt, but he didn't feel it. If you listen to every single person who's died and come back, they say they didn't feel any pain. They did not feel it till they came back. And I was healed. Oh, I love that for you. There's one, I don't have any idea what video it is, but on one of Jeff Mara's that he talked to, the guy was in a car and he saw that he was not gonna stop. And the way he describes it, you can actually feel like the car coming on and then him just going out into... No more fear of guns. Yeah. Nice. I wonder if it's a fear. I don't like the kickback or the sound. I don't even like balloons. And that's no joke. I've never liked that. When I see a balloon, it's automatic. Because it's the loud pop. But I can sit and watch fireworks. I never really thought about that to any depth. But if somebody chases me with a balloon truck, gonna pop it, he sent you the clover first. I love that story for you. Feels good, huh? I said, Chris, should I shoot a gun? And I looked down, and there were 2 4-leaf clovers, huh? There's your answer. Yeah. I wanted to feel what Chris felt. Wow. Yeah. Whew. That's huge for you to actually, to actually go there, because your mind wouldn't let you go there before. Do you recognize why it didn't let you go there? Why? Deep, yeah. Why it didn't let you go there? Because it's always tied up in our identity. That we've done something wrong. We're not good enough mom. Time to stop being in denial. Ooh, I love that for you. There's your freedom on the other side of that. How do you feel today? Do you feel different inside? Yeah. Wow. Anything that we deny, we push away, resist, fight, causing us so much turmoil. That's why I always say, take a breath. Like this morning, so we went out with Angie and Kev last night. Free. Oh, I love that for you. So the waitress took our cars. You know, what's really funny is Angie turned 60 and I gave her, actually they had the party for her back in February, so she wasn't expecting anything. And I, in the card, because you can't get her, how do you get her anything? She's got everything. So I said, we'll go to lunch on me sometime. And then, but she was on this major diet where she had to lose blah, blah, blah pounds. So it wasn't possible because she wasn't eating what a restaurant would, whatever. So we didn't go. And then last night she gives me a card for my birthday and she says, it says, dinner tonight is on us. And I didn't tell Peter that. I was in the front seat with her. I didn't say anything. He was in the back seat with Kevin talking. So we get the bill and Peter pays ours. And the next, and then Kevin pays his. Peter looks on our app for our banking app. We paid for theirs. How the hell that happened is beyond me. They've got another, there's another almost $100 bill added to ours. Don't have any idea who, what, so something we gotta call about today and maybe have to go back. I don't know. I have no idea how that's going, but me and Peter all blah, 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 blah. It's gonna get figured out. Yeah, it's not what happens in life. It's how you react to what happens in life. And the bigger things, you know what's really messed up for me? The bigger things, or seemingly bigger things, seem to be something I it's stupid. This is stupid little things that Peter and I bicker about, that reacting automatic, those patterns of reaction. I want to see through it. I just am asking. I want to see through the patterns of thought. That's what it is. It's just patterns of thought that are so well worn in there that we don't even realize it. But when you ask, show me. Show me. I want to see. I want to see, because that freedom to be, like last night at this, they're playing all music that I grew up with, that was rock and roll or the 80s hair band stuff. But I could not stop singing and dancing in my seat. I was just the fact that, because back in the day, I would have been so worried about what somebody else would think while I was, it's going to be 100. Alicia doesn't even get to 100 here. Very rare. Our average temperature is about 92. It's the humidity. It's the humidity that sucks. Or the sun is freaking hot. If you're not in the sun, it's much better. But, shoot, what was I saying? You guys, help me. Help me out. Humid, I'm sure you guys are going to be humid too. I'm sure it shows a whole swath of places that are going to be hotter than here in Florida. Southwest Florida. It's crazy to think about. Oh, Peter. Too funny. See how our minds make up these freaking stories. So there's an elderly gentleman that walks his dog every day here. So recently we haven't seen him. And Peter said, God, I think somebody else is walking that. Peter, Alicia says hi. He goes, so there he is walking the dog. Now, we've had a conversation this week that we haven't seen this man walking the dog. Somebody else has been walking it. So this morning, this woman's out there walking the dog, and I thought it was that dog. So I go, because Peter and I were just talking about that. Oh, I just remembered what I was saying. So he goes, so I asked the lady, I go, are you walking? Are you walking the, I don't know, I said something. She goes, wrong dog. It's a different dog. She goes, I know the dog you're talking about. She goes, and we haven't seen him either. So literally, I just said to Peter, he's going by. He just went by. We had him all, because he's an elderly man, very thin. And somebody else has been walking his dog, but the ones that I confronted this morning were not the right dog. The thing is, when you can laugh at yourself, because Cynthia, Peter says good morning. Watching his show. We started watching a show that I bowed out of because it's just not my kind of show. It started off okay. It's a guy whose son got taken. They framed him like he was the one who killed his own son with a baseball bat. That's just not anything I want to be. And we thought it was a movie. Turns out it's a series, 8-part series. So he's watching it without me. So last night, dancing in my seat, not worrying, just being whatever this decides, because I realized there's a thought about being humiliated. The mind, the false me, the little me we believe ourselves to be, doesn't ever want to be humiliated or laughed at. After the scam, when I was convinced that I knew. Good morning, Rita. Thank you for being here. It's not good morning to you. It's probably afternoon or evening for you. So I took a stand that I was right. I was not being scammed, and everybody else was going to see. All my family, friends, my closest. I completely believed I was right, and all of them were wrong. We're talking my kids, my husband, my sister, my parents, everybody. All my inner circle was all about, you're being scammed. Wouldn't believe it. That was humiliation on a grand scale. Like every single person, but so much came out of it. Not the least of which is noticing being humiliated. I mean, somebody laughing at you. And when you laugh at you, that's the biggest freedom. When you laugh at you. That's the best, actually, when you can laugh at yourself. For all the things that you try to hide about yourself. Just being able to laugh at it and say, yeah, so what? It takes the backpack of boulders off. Like Alicia, I'm sure the freedom has got to feel amazing. The backpack of holding on to, no, he did not do this. All that denial, all that energy being pushed into, no. Yeah, during the scam, I was so constantly fighting with Peter, fighting with life, basically. Just fighting to be right. Being right, or having to be right, is painful. And basically, it's looking for approval. Because if I'm not right, what will they think? I'm not worthy. Anybody that you're fighting, that's in your life, that there's a resistance inside to them, and bunch of judgments and thoughts of them. They're your gift for you to see yourself in them. Anything that you're fighting, like my brother-in-law, my judgment was he's arrogant. I couldn't see the arrogance in me. Lori's character can be arrogant, but I didn't want to see it because I judged it as bad or wrong. And when I saw him as a little boy, that was another healing. That was a huge healing for me. We're basically looking to get love from the other, a love and approval from the others. And if they don't approve of me, something's wrong with me. When, as you start realizing that you're already the love you're looking for out there, then there doesn't need to be that pushback. There doesn't need to be that resistance. It doesn't have to be fighting anything. If somebody's in front of you and they're showing they don't love you or whatever. Well, there's a couple that blatantly don't like me at Angie's because she's talked about what I've done to her or whatever. And they are just, so all of that venom is living in them. You know, the hatred that they have for me, that I've done wrong to Angie, whatever. So last night, they were the last ones to arrive. I didn't realize they were coming. Guess where? Because the woman is not as venomous. It's not felt as much. There's some softening there. But him, last night, there was some softening. He had to sit across from me. Life knows what it's doing. It just knows. It was so freaking funny. I mean, when I realized where he was going to have to sit across. And then it came up about me talking so much or whatever, and how, you know, derogatory, and I know it. That one used to hurt years ago, but my son's father-in-law, I'm okay with not talking with people that don't give me peace in my life. Okay, so that's it, Alicia. Nobody's taking away your peace. You are letting them. It's not possible for somebody to take your peace away. It's your judgment of them being wrong is what's taking your peace away. Nobody else can. When you're sitting in the love that you are, realizing the love, you don't need anybody's approval. That's the ego talking, pushing them away. Get them away. They are you. What is it about them? What's the judgment about them that hurts? Because that hurt is living in you, not them. They're just being who they are. And okay, so I know this, and I'm being put in situations because I want to see through this completely, and I haven't completely yet with Sherry. Oh, with Sherry, you know, saying, don't you have anything better to do than to watch me? She has now told me that what she saw was me stopping what I was doing, watching her, and judging her. She felt judged, like she was doing it wrong. No. Okay, you don't need anyone's approval not to talk with them. No, but when you're okay with you, when you realize the love that you are, when the thoughts of the ones you're not talking to comes around, there's no sting. There's no resistance. No, I'm a victim, and it doesn't mean on a bigger scale. It could be diminished, but it's still that residue of what was done to me. That feeling of that automatic when an image of them goes by or a thought comes up of them, that subtle contraction, that because it used to be like this with my sister and brother-in-law. Basically with my sister, because my brother-in-law got healed before we moved down here. But with my sister, there was still that contraction, there's still that avoidance, that Sheba. So when I started sending genuine love to her, like picturing her and my heart connected, because that's the truth. We're not separate. Well, I am her. She is me. As I started sending her love and picturing her and my heart connected and genuinely sending, I was feeling the love. I was healing myself by feeling love with her image there, because the image before, no ill will at all. Nice. It can be subtle. I'm just saying, watch out for it. It can be very subtle, because that mind will take over and say, yeah, I'm healed from that. And then something else will come. Yeah, life will show you. It'll show you. It's all about humility. It's going to humble us. Oh my God, in the deepest of ways. Anyway, with my sister sending her genuine love, it had nothing to do with her. It brought it back to here, because because that judgment is in complete opposition to love. So as you hold, or when a thought comes of them, there's immediate breath and love being sent. You're feeling love. It gets associated with them instead of the judgment of whatever the judgment is of them. Yeah, that was powerful, because we had a conversation this week over text and it was not received. I realized that I can't help. I cannot help. Absolutely not. So I'm done. I'm finished. Yeah, and I said I could. The suffering is just going to be more, and I guess Lori wanted to be that soft place to fall for her, but I can't be. And that's okay. It's got to be okay. I'm just going to continue to be me. Yep, it's okay. Just going to continue to love her and have fun. Oh my God, I had so much freaking fun last night. I can't even. Kevin was sitting next to me. I just kept hitting him because I don't know how his arm feels today, but whew. Bringing him to the airport tomorrow morning. They're leaving for 3 months, going to Peoria, where they have a cabin up in, actually, they're going to do Route 66 too, with a bunch of people. Apparently, it's going to be 100 degrees out there too. They're going from the frying pan to the fryer, or however the hell that works. Frying pan to the fryer? I don't know. Not sure how that works. God, my sinuses feel thick. Hannah can't talk very good either right now. She's got something going on. I talked with that girl, my granddaughter, for 3 hours this week one day. She just the fact that she wants to talk with me at 17 and a half years old now, I'm so grateful. Singing to me and sharing her music, and just, yeah, very blessed. Because I wasn't talking to my grandparents for 3 hours on the phone at age 17. Not even close. Very grateful. Hi, Denise. Very grateful. I think that's the key to all of this life is gratitude. Yes, she's 17. She's a senior. In the end of August, she will be a senior in high school. And next year, we have to go up for graduation. We'll be going up early next year. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. She is got a boyfriend that I've not met him. I told her I really want to meet him. She doesn't want me to meet him because she thinks I'm gonna. She's told all her boyfriends that I'm crazy. And I own it. Yep, I'm crazy. But I have a damn good time. That's all that matters. I want to watch Patch Adams. I don't know if you guys ever watched that Patch Adams movie with Robin Williams. But back in the day, excuse me, I was so in my head, you know, during a movie. It was always superficial. And I just saw a clip on Instagram about Patch Adams and his life. And because he was a doctor. And he brought so much joy to a hospital where it's all serious. And back in the day, I didn't appreciate the movie like I'm going to now. Because as you have more depth within, you connect to things on a different level, so it seems. She's right. Crazy is an incredible trait to have. Denise, you know it. I love you, Alicia. Have a great day. Stay cool. I know how much you love 100 degrees. Yeah, Patch Adams would be called crazy. He was actually in an insane asylum, and people go... I forgot about that. I am dying to see this movie, and it's on Tubi TV. We have Tubi TV, too. My daughter-in-law, well, Hannah's mom, she said there was something she shared with us on Tubi TV. I said, I don't know if we have Tubi TV. And then I go, oh, yes, we do have Tubi TV, too. It's just a funny thing to say. Tubi TV, too. Yeah. Put that air conditioning on, girlfriend. Oh, shoot. You know what? I have my computer here so I can know the time. It's only 9:38. Wow. Doesn't seem like today's flowing as well. I don't know what. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't know. There's the judgment of Lori right there. Judgment. That judgment comes from that little me. It's always judging. It's always judging ourselves. And the thing is, none of it's true. None of it's true. When you look at the water, the reflection of everything in that water, the mirror, to see that we are that. We're not separate from that, from anything. You can't see that through the character. It's the character, the mind. It's not ever gonna. That's why when people were doing LSD back in the day, there's there's a video on YouTube about this lady back in the 60s, I think, doing a controlled LSD thing. And she was going, can't you see it? Can't you see it? And everybody who's died and come back, the denseness or the belief in the identities of the me, this body is me, and it's never enough. That's what causes the biggest pain. It's not here to make us feel worthy or unworthy. It's not here to make us feel unworthy. Talking with Phoebe, she went through a bout with her lung. Something was going on with her lung last week, and there was no communication again. And I was like, but she's literally going to lose 3 fingers on her left hand. And she can't walk yet. Still can't walk. That set her back a little bit. Been in the hospital for over a month now. It's the gratitude for this body is in direct opposition to the judgment for it. That judgment, painful, so painful. And it's automatic for it. That's what it does. All the while, who we really are isn't judging a thing. It's not, it doesn't have a mind. It's just seemingly going through this dream we call life that's separate from what we truly are. It's ridiculous. And there's that judgment. Trying to get Carl Jung. I've been listening to Carl Jung. His stuff is powerful for the me. So there's something, I don't know. I guess maybe the clarity isn't here today. Because I have no, I don't know. It doesn't seem clear today. And that's okay. That's the best part, letting it be okay. To not know what to say, not have anything. I guess I don't feel the connection within right now. And when I go up to Round Lake, I'm going to try some mushrooms that one of the guys, Julian Dave is going to share with me. Maybe. Who knows? But I'd like to see the oneness. Lori would like to see the oneness where there's no separation. Apparently that's what those mushrooms are supposed to do, magic mushrooms. Psilocybin, they're using them now for veterans coming back from the wars and stuff. It's helping them heal. Because each person that comes back from a near-death experience, especially Jonathan, the latest guy, he just sees with such clarity which Lori's not experiencing this morning. Which makes me so grateful. Well, I'm so grateful for you guys here anyway. For taking your Sunday morning to gab. Actually, to listen to me gab. Beautiful day here in Southwest Florida. God, it's such a pretty day. Actually, let's do this. I don't know. You can't see the water. That whole thing is a wildlife sanctuary that there's tarpon in there, there's tilapia, there's all kinds of fish over there, and gators. When JR was here, he's always looking out there, so he's like, there's a gator. So we all went outside, went across the street to see it. Actually, he got a video of a gator at our front door. No, front door. I don't know which one's the front and which one's the back, because it seems like that's the back door where we park. That door, that pond over there, he actually got a gator out of the pond on the lawn last week. Yeah, isn't it pretty? ACIM says that there's nothing to heal from, just our perception. Exactly. That's it. And I was listening to, because David Hoffmeister is a very good, he's a Course in Miracles guy. He's like one of the big guys. He just is living it, seemingly. Just our perception. That's it. That's it. He said this morning, we don't even judge. Who we are is not judging. It's a program in our mind that's judging. It's a program. Patterns of thought, literally patterns of thought, is what this whole thing is. Patterns. And as we knock out those patterns, see them, because once you, like the arrogance of my brother-in-law, that was a pattern of thought, judging him. And I saw, whoa, where am I arrogant? And I don't want to see it. It's changed ever since then. Patterns. And we aren't those patterns. We believe we are. We believe we are every thought that comes by. We don't even question it until you start hearing something like this, which is a completely different way to live. Because you're not reacting to life the same, like, automatic reaction. Ugh, that's an arrogant person. I don't want anything. It's the way it used to be for me. Actually, I think it still is for Peter. When somebody says they know it all, they've done everything. There's certain people that have done everything, and they have. But if they're talking about it, he gets very angry. And I understand. I used to be that way too. That's why he won't. Even if he knows something, he doesn't want to say it. He knows something. He knows a lot about cars and how they run, but he'd rather not give anybody any advice. I'd rather not say anything. Oh, my God. Except with me. With me, it's a different story. But it's a different story with both of us. We, like I've been talking the past few, our freaking patterns, I'm watching. It's making me laugh, actually. A lot of times. We're in it. And he says, yeah, just put it on another notch on the Peter being wrong stick. And I start laughing. It's too funny. Our relationships, that's how we heal. I love A Course in Miracles says, we're all walking each other home within to realize the love that we are. That's it. Programs, we only know these traits from past experiences, not real, exactly. Nothing happened when we close our eye. Ditto to the last thing you said. Oh, Denise, we have to talk. I'm on vacation, you know. Anytime you want to talk, I got nothing going on. It's so weird to be, you know, oh, I got to get this done. Oh, no, I could do that tomorrow. That's so cool because I could still do it after school because I usually home no later than 2:30 and the rest of the day, but I don't feel like it after school. And it's so draining being at school. What the heck? I still can't believe I'm getting paid for being myself, having fun, enjoying the kids. Oh my God. Oh, speaking of Phoebe, she just, she's on her phone. Yeah, she's hopefully gonna come home in the next month or so. I hope so. I hope to talk with her today on the phone. Happens, not happened. Eyes, yes. I'm pet sitting after my trip to Finland. Nice. Nice, Denise. Yeah, Denise is in England. Where is it sunny today, Denise? Because it's not sunny there very often. More than not, it's raining. That's a challenge. Because in Maine, there was consecutive days or even a month of rain. Oh, ooh. Yeah. That's another thing. Judging the weather as wrong and letting it affect how you feeling. It's another pattern of thought. It's got to be close to 10. 9:53. I guess I can't struggle through this anymore. Because I feel like I'm searching for something to say. 36 yesterday. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, yeah. Nice. You guys probably don't know what to do with that. Although it makes you very grateful for the sun. Although I'm very grateful here. I'm so grateful for the sun. Yesterday, Peter and I were in the pool. We weren't going to be down there that long, but somebody came and started talking, and we completely lost track of time. Imagine that. So, and then as soon as a clap of thunder happened, whoop, we ran back. But, Phoebe just sent me a text. Yeah, so we were out there longer than we thought we were going to be, but whatever. Shannon, you're doing great. I love the chatter. Oh, Shannon, thank you. I didn't even know you were here. It says there's only 3 people, and then when I'm off of it, there's a little number that says 100 people or whatever, 100 and whatever people watch. What? It says 3. Talk soon, beautiful lady. You're all beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for being here and entertaining this chatter. I love you all so much for being here and just for being. We are connected. We're not separate. Have a wonderful week. Next Sunday is the last one from down here. I'll be in Maine after that. All right. I love you guys. Thanks, Denise, Cynthia, Margie, and whoever else. Rita, Alicia. Well, Alicia already said goodbye. Jimmy's not here this morning. Anyway, or maybe he is. I don't know. Have a great week. Enjoy in yourself. Bye.